Welcome back to Ravenwool Farmstead.
Almost an entire year's supply of chicken is going in our freezers in the next 2 days.
This episode, we continue our farm story as first-time butchers of our own chickens. We've raised these chickens from day old to 8 weeks of age, and now they're ready for freezer camp. After hours of research and hundreds of dollars invested in equipment, we're excited to see how long it'll take to butcher a year's worth of chicken and how many pounds of meat we will end up with in the end.
Would you do it again? So I'm gonna do 3 birds.
3?
At once. You leave them for 2 to 3 minutes, rigor mortis set in, let them bleed out. Then they go in here. I think it's 1 minute, about 150, 155
With some
Fahrenheit.
soap, I guess.
A little bit of soap helps break the surface tension for the feathers. Thank you. And about 30 seconds in the plucker, or until they're clean. Bing, bang, boom, and then it's into your domain.
We have our table up high enough to be like ergonomic, our cutting boards, and really sharp boning knives.
Where are the guts going?
Under the table we have 2 buckets. So once they're gutted, do like a water and small amount of vinegar bath to like wash them off. And then they go into here. It'll be like an ice bath to like relax them and get them cool. And then they're gonna go over here to another ice bath, which they'll sit in until we can actually bag them and shrink wrap them.
All right.
That's the plan.
So we're gonna try and do 25 today, if possible. That would leave us only 25 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And today we're hoping to just, the 25 that we're doing, we're just leaving them whole.
Who's first?
That's exactly 155. That's 150 right now.
Is that what's in there? Suds?
Yeah. Might be too many soap suds, but I wasn't sure how much soap to put in.
150 on the mark.
Nice, good job.
Well
Okay,
done,
150. It's gonna cool off once we dunk a chicken in. I'm not ready, but it's happening.
Toenail's almost coming off. Let's put it in there for another bit.
It's too hot though, hon. I'm not ready. Oh, I thought I was ready. I'm not ready.
Tail or something under it. Yeah.
Rob, that thing just like took the skin off. Like, it's not very gentle. The meat is all bad.
Yeah. What?
Oh.
It's your turn, Dad.
Dad. Oh, I need help. Okay. Come on,
You're the one
right.
that said you knew what you were doing.
Oh, thank
How's it coming, Caitlyn?
I don't want to cut. It's so slimy.
You don't have to look at it. You just have to scoop it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get in there and scoop.
I was not.
Didn't you do this in high
No,
school?
I did not. I was not ready. I'm not ready. Oh,
You didn't do this in high school?
he's farting. Oh gosh. It's so warm. It's so. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. But this chicken is definitely, it got cooked a little bit too much in there.
Yeah. It's hard to maintain a temperature.
It's harder than you would think to pull this through. Okay, that looks okay, right, Dad?
Yeah.
It got cooked. So I would put your temperature down to 140. 145.
Well, no, that first bird, he mistook the temperature,
Yeah.
or the time, rather.
The time. Slippery, isn't it?
Cut under.
Under it, yeah. Perfect. That looks good, Dad.
I don't know if I got the lungs out, but
Oh, look inside. You'll see them. They're like floppy and pink on the bottom.
times 5, like $5 a pound.
Yeah, this thing
That's $35.
weighs almost 7 pounds.
Yikes.
6 pounds and 13 ounces, and that's like fully dressed, cleaned, everything removed. So almost 7 pounds. How's the big one? You got that neck looking really good.
Oh, you did that well.
I figured out where the joint is.
Good heavens, you're almost finished that bird. Hey Rob,
Yeah.
Katie is getting extremely good.
Well, this is what she does, Dad. She learns a new talent and then she becomes a professional at it.
Well, she's almost got the bird done.
That one looks good. We took a bit of a break because it's like 30 something degrees outside and really hot and just rising. It's like 11 o'clock, so in 2 hours we got 8 chickens done. And so we brought them in. They've been in the ice bath, but the ice was like melting away because it was so hot outside. So we took a break. We're gonna go back in the evening and do the other, what do we say, like 7 or 8?
We want to try and get up to 25 today if we can. Let's see where we go tonight.
So I'm just going over them again to make sure everything looks good, picking off some of the pin feathers.
Big freaking bird.
It's huge.
It's massive. Compared to a store-bought bird.
This is massive. Cool. That's a huge bird. We did a really good. This one must have been like one of our last chickens that we did of the day, because he looked really good. Well done, in my opinion. I'm no expert, but I even tried to save some of this like pelvic fat. Our first ones came out really gnarly, but these ones look really good. It's all a learning process. I do have to weigh him. See how much this guy weighs. 613.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, good lord. Yeah. I cannot believe we did that. Like, I cannot believe that it looks like a store-bought chicken and we did it. It's beyond me. Can't even. Ah, that looks good. If I do say so myself.
And then
Look at it.
Freezer.
I am so proud of that.
Good job, Dave. 2, 1.
How do you feel going into round 2?
Honestly, I started and I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, me too.
But I have to do it.
You have to know.
We're in it for a pound. We're in it for an ounce. In it for a pound or something.
Penny for a pound.
Penny for a pound. Something like that. But yeah, it's one of those jobs that you don't get excited about, but you know that you have to do it. And that's fine. I think I can live with that.
So you're only bringing 4 over at a time. That's smart. Because we know we can get through 4 for sure.
So signs of overscalding include leg skin peeling, skin tearing while plucking, and color change of meat.
Yeah. See, I think that's what we were doing for the first couple, which it's a learning process. Dad, how do you feel about round 2?
Not so great.
No? You did good in the last one.
We'll see how it
Yeah. At least we know where our chicken comes from.
goes. Yeah.
So here we go.
Thank you for your service.
Are you putting them in?
No. Okay, round 2. These are looking a lot better, honey.
Still a little higher than what we wanted it on the thermostat.
We got all of our feet, and then we'll package them up and put them in the freezer. We got our livers and hearts, and we're cleaning up now. Make sure all our totes are clean. And then we're gonna go in, take the chickens in, and vacuum shrink them. It is now 9 p.m. We did 18 today, I think, total. We did 10 tonight, 2.5 hours. Now, just gotta process all these before bed. I'm really proud of us though. We actually picked up the pace on this one. We got our scalding temperatures pretty close, pretty good. Compared to the first batch we did, these ones look amazing. My dad was right in there, learning a new skill at 73 years old. He's never butchered a chicken before, nor have we. I think the hardest part was probably the dispatching of the chicken. Figuring out how long to scald it for, how long to pluck it. We were gonna do 25 per day, but today because of the heat, we only got 18 done, so we have to do the rest tomorrow. We had 49 total, so a year's worth of chicken for us going into the freezer. And we tried to do our best with the vent to get some of this pelvic fat. So I think we did pretty good, especially for beginners. That looks like a really good roaster. That's huge. That's gotta be like 7 pounds. 2.67 kilograms or 5 pounds, 14 ounces. Okay. Ooh, another one that's almost 6 pounds. Aiming for 200 for the shrink bags.
We're 18 today, just shy of 20.
18. Nice. Oh. Wow. That looks beautiful.
Good morning. Today is day 2. Yesterday we got 18 birds butchered and processed.
Out of 49.
And so we got 31 left today.
I think the biggest thing for us yesterday was figuring out the scalding temperature, because that really made a difference in like plucking it and how it came out in the end. Getting like the skin just right and not, you know, overcooking it. Today we're gonna really focus on temperature control.
We found the sweet spot is about 140 Fahrenheit. When you're working on a burner, it's hard to keep it right at that perfect temperature. It's kind of been the trickiest part on this side of it. Caitlyn, and much quicker, like her speed on butchering the chickens is
Better.
been
Not great, but it's
really
still
good.
better.
Oh, compared to when we started.
About
so.
6 minutes per bird, but that's like start to finish. I know some people can do it in under a minute, but yeah, I'm learning.
We're getting there. Today's another big day. Hopefully we can get it done today, and I don't think we have the heat advisory that we had yesterday that caused us to take so much time off. So we did like a batch in the morning and a little bit at night. We got more done at night. It was certainly a lot cooler.
Hopefully you get the rest of them done.
That would
now
be
that
nice.
we have the process down
Yeah, if we can get them done today, that would be wonderful.
and bagged and in the freezer.
So I'm not looking forward to doing this again tomorrow.
No, I'd rather just do it all today.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Got my prep station all ready again. It's been Cloroxed last night and then wiped off this morning. And here, got some ice for the hearts and the livers. This is where the feet and the necks will go. To increase our efficiency today, we decided to add this thing that some people call a dunk tank. Basically just a tote of water, cold well water, and that will be for when Rob is processing, he can get them plucked, and then waiting in the queue for me to start butchering, because I've been getting a little bit faster each day or each time. Over here again we have the vinegar water and the water bath of ice for resting, and then the main tub of water for getting them nice and cold before they go in for packaging. All right, done. I don't know what time that was, but it was quick.
Wash my face because I get sprayed by that Plucker quite a bit.
Those are cute.
Wing.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound really dumb. I always thought this was like a mini drumstick.
Well, it is kind
It's
of.
kind of.
Well, we used to buy those at Costco for
Yeah.
you guys.
They're called drumettes, right?
Yeah.
But I kind of thought they were from like miniature chickens.
Oh, okay.
Like their legs.
Baby carrots. The when the kids were growing up at home, Rob, we'd go to Costco because they absolutely died for these drumettes. We'd buy package after package. You guys love those things.
Did I?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I got a thigh.
That's a decent sized drumstick.
Yeah.
Let me see it as drumstick.
Rob will be the
Yeah, he'll be
determiner.
the determiner of the drumstick.
That's a drumstick.
What do you think? Awesome. So Dad just came in and said that some of the chickens were loose. Oh no! Oh, they got out. They saw where the food was at. And they're just like, yeah, I want some food. Oh, we can't butcher them tonight. Well,
I don't know. Look it up. Can we still butcher if they got a
no, they got a full crop. Calm down.
Some of them do. Some of them don't.
Oh, it's very difficult to butcher them with a full crop.
No, I'm just saying some of them didn't get out.
But now they're all mixed.
Well, I can find out which is which.
Oh no.
You silly chickens.
Silly chickens.
How dare you give yourselves another day of life?
Here's
You were
an
literally
idea.
minutes away from your
Minutes.
execution time.
30 minutes away, we were gonna start again.
But in all honesty, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 we can still do.
Yeah, but I don't know. If we have to haul out all the equipment for it again, like for the other ones that have gotten food, why don't we just give them one last meal and then stop their food so they don't lose weight,
They need 12 hours from now
which would be tomorrow.
at 6 o'clock, 6:30.
Yeah. Because I have the day off tomorrow, we could just do that. Because they've been without food. These ones have been without food for almost 2 days now.
I can't blame them.
Are you gonna feed them at least tonight, like right now?
I'll give them a scattering.
Just a small amount. I just don't want the ones that haven't eaten to lose weight. Plus, like you said, when they're hungry, they start eating dirt. Enjoy your last meal, chickens.
Now we gotta finish butchering them in the rain. I was looking forward to just tonight. We were done.
Yeah.
I left the feed out here because the geese are out here. I figured they would munch on it.
Well, the fence wasn't on, was it?
No.
Oops.
Fence is not.
That was our fault then. Yeah, it's not their fault. They're just hungry.
It's gonna rain.
It's gonna pour. Isn't this the tail ends of that hurricane
Yep.
from
That's
Texas?
what they say.
We should have checked the fence before we went in. We were just so tired. 100% our fault. Shoot. Finn is following the trail of bird seed.
That's what that is.
Look at them. You're leaving a little trail. So I did parcel out 3 whole chickens this morning here. Actually, it's afternoon now. But I wanted to make some cuts of what we actually enjoy eating. So I've got 3 bone-in chicken breasts. They're massive, they're huge. And then 3 skinless, boneless chicken breasts for like grilling for salads or whatever. And then I did a bunch of drumsticks for Rob because he loves drumsticks. And then I'm the one that likes the skinless, boneless chicken thighs, so I took the time to actually separate these off the bone. Took a little bit extra time, but I really like those. And then everyone loves split wings, so cut those wings off. Trying to get them in a single layer. Ziploc freezer bag of all the excess bones and cartilage and basically soup stock is what that's going to be made into, soup broth. Well, day 3 chicken butchering.
Okay, so we usually, I might be able to fit one more in there.
Stay.
These ones
Or the fast ones.
are the fast ones. They all avoided catching yesterday.
Day 3.
Day 3. We were hoping not to have a day 3.
Yeah.
Those little buggers. I forgot to turn the fence back on because I was in and out of it constantly. And they found out it wasn't on.
The food was like right outside of the fence, and so they're just like, food, we'll just break through the fence.
So they broke through the fence. My stupidity, but
That's
they
okay.
got full crops, and so we figured we would wait another 12, 24 hours almost.
Yeah, wait another day. So today is the day.
Today's the day. We've only got 11 left.
11 more.
Dad's here to help us out.
It's raining.
It's raining, yeah.
It's raining a little bit. We're gonna get wet. It
The
is what
geese love
is.
it.
We need this to get up to temperature. You guys are all ready to go over there?
Yep.
That is good enough for me. So we'll turn this down to almost.
Here, I'll suit it up. You love it.
Huh.
It's actually really good looking when you cut it all up.
I know.
It looks really good
I
in the
saw.
packages.
I saw them. It looked really good. Goosey goosey.
No, I need that sound.
Nice. So by day 3 of chicken butchering, Dad and I were getting pretty good at cleaning out and gutting the chickens. So we start out with each chicken by taking off the feet. There's a tendon connecting the foot to the upper leg that separates fairly easily with some tension and a sharp knife. You flip it over, take out the oil gland on the back of the chicken's tail. We put a little nick in the front of the neck to separate out the trachea and pull through the crop and esophagus. Then we cut off and discarded the head, and the neck can be saved for soup stock. Once the crop is free, we spin it around and carefully cut through the layers of skin at the intestinal cavity, just to slice through the tissue but not the innards. We pulled out all the innards with the liver, gallbladder, and then fished out the heart and the lungs, which required a little bit of extra scraping and pulling. It hurt. The lungs are fascinating to me because they're just like little jellies. Ugh. Lastly, the back of the vent and intestinal tract is cut off, saving the flavorful pelvic fat. Then we do one last pass to make sure the insides are all cleaned up, the trachea is removed, and do a thorough rinse of the inside of the chicken and the table.
Comes any faster?
Yeah. Like 6 minutes, yeah.
We're done.
We finished the chickens.
Yeah, it was rough.
All 49.
For our first time. It might not seem like a big deal to some people out there that have done a whole bunch of it, but it was a bit of a hill for us. So.
A learning curve, yeah.
Yeah, learning curve. But just to give you an example, on day 1, it took us all day. I mean, we were under heat advisory, so we split it up into 2 sessions.
Yeah, 2 sessions in a day.
We did 18. Today, in an hour and a half, we did 11. And yesterday, just Caitlyn and I
did 20. So we got faster and
we got
faster.
a lot faster as we went on. But
now we're gonna parcel out all the meat cuts that we want and shrink wrap some of the birds. It's a lot.
you think about it though, that's an entire year's worth of chicken. Next year.
Yeah. It was a lot of work, but definitely yes. Mostly all like whole chickens that we've dressed and packaged in the shrink wrap. But we do have a lot of these like drumsticks, fillets. We have thighs that are boneless, skinless, and then we have some that have the skin on. We've got some bone-in chicken breasts, a bunch of bags of those, some quarters of just the leg and the thigh, and then wings, obviously, because we love wings. This is exciting. What are you most excited about? The drumsticks?
The drumsticks and
the
thighs.
The drumsticks. These are all, what is this? Chicken fillets. Look at how big those chicken breasts
That's
are.
2 chicken breasts.
Two
Look
chicken
at
breasts.
the size of them to my hand.
They're like the size of my head.
Yeah. I want to actually take a photo of...
And we also got a bunch of liver bags and hearts, so the dogs will love them. Gotta get it put away before they defrost. Whole.
1.72.
2.36. 2.40. 5.
It's like trying to stack a bunch of frozen bowling balls. Okay, this freezer's full.
Okay.
2.75. Outside of all or anything. 0.05 was last one.
0.67.
It's 102.37.
Or
225.7 pounds.
whoa. 225.7 pounds. And we got 32 whole roasting chickens. Good job. You didn't eat all my herbs, did you?
nice.